Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to something we've not done in a couple of weeks, and I know you guys love it. We're going to do a little standard grand exchange and look at some profitable money makers. So this is going to be something which went extremely high to the point that it wasn't really profit. We're going to be looking at battle staffs. Now, battle staffs are probably one of the top 3 ways for you guys to go and train crafting, whether it's to 99, 120, whatever level you want, and to make some profit. Now, a couple of months ago, for whatever reason, the battle staff price itself went so high that even with all prices being at all-time low, you weren't really making the kind of profit you would normally from battle staffs. I've always known battle staffs and done money-making videos on battle staffs on this channel for them to be around 5 mil per hour. They went as low as like 1.5 to 2 mil, and especially with crafting, you guys know there's more alternatives to go and find, and you can make more money with it. However, the battle staff price has come down, and I can let you guys know that the battle staff profit currently sits around 7 mil per hour. And with the kind of sort of XP you're going to get, it's really beneficial and a great way to go and train crafting while making a considerable amount of money. Now, currently the battle staff which makes the most profits is going to be the Earth, and that is going to require level 58. However, Water at 54 is going to make 6.6 mil per hour, Earth 7.7. Fire battle staff at 6.6 is going to be level 62, and then finally Air battle staff at 66 crafting is going to be 5.2 mil. It's historic that the air battle staff is always going to be the less profit because it's the higher level. Now, Earth battle staff is still going to pull in 309,000 XP per hour, which is really good at level 58 crafting. Now, when it comes to the battle staffs and when you process them, you have a couple of options. You can either turn to sell them on a grand exchange and hold your price on them as well, or you can look at throwing them into auto alkers or your alking machines because they will make more profit from alking. So what we'll go and do is just go through the different pricing stuff. We won't go too hard into the video itself because in terms of crafting them, just go to World 84 because you'll get all your boosts to make sure you can get the most XP per battle staff, and literally just go and do them at a crafter. Now, when it comes to battle staffs, I'm pretty sure that you won't make extra. I'm just sure that you'll go and save on certain orbs and stuff. So they're not quite as beneficial to like battle staffs as what it would like crafting Dragonhide, but they still can help a little bit, and it's an XP buff as well, which is what you kind of want. Now, in terms of how many you're going to make per hour, it's going to be 2.5k battle staffs you can craft per hour, which will equate to that 310k XP. Now, battle staffs a couple of months ago, I know I mentioned it already, was around 6 to 7k. Now, they've just dropped so much now to 4.2k, and we can use this to our advantage, and we can find out like where we can make for profits. Now, as always, when I try and make a video, things don't buy, and this is why we check margins, because sometimes they can be higher in price. You can see here that they're over mid-price, and over mid-price by quite a lot. Almost 1,000 coins is quite a lot to be over mid-price. But once we've checked the margin, we can see that we could buy them for just over 4.4k, and that's probably what I'd look at. Even at 4.4k, it's still over its mid-price, but you don't want to go and just instant buy them when they're that high. It could just be something like low volume. With battle staffs, an annoying thing is that you're quite limited on the buy limit. 1,000 every 4 hours. Means that you can't really get a lot of quantity quite quick unless you ask your friend to buy some, unless you have multiple accounts to buy some as well. This is something where I would just say, just buy them gradually over a couple of days, maybe a week, put an offer in a grand exchange, try and buy them as sort of cheap as you can, and then just wait for them to buy as a result. So what I'm going to go and do for the video is just buy 5 should do actually, and we'll just instant buy them, and then we'll move forward from there because as well, what we want to do is also check the margin of all the different orbs as well as all the staffs, because yes, the wiki is a fantastic resource and we use it a lot on the video just to like quote stuff and understand where stuff is, but the grand exchange doesn't reflect what the wiki says. Sometimes you can find things which are exceptionally higher in price or lower in price as well. Now, one thing I'm pretty certain of is that the air battle staff will be the most expensive to go and craft, and it was not actually worth it just because you've seen that all price straight away. It's nearly 900 coins, and the other orb prices now are under 200, and that is why the air battle staff is quite far away. But as you can see here, the air battle staff doesn't buy for 20%, so we'll go for another 20%, and it will buy there for 9,000 coins. Now, an important thing to know about battle staffs is that once you check the ALK price, you'll know roughly where that price is going to be. So the ALK price is 9.3k, and the current price of a nature rune is going to come in at a price of 392. So anything sort of like under 8.8k in terms of like the grand exchange offers, people will be able to buy for profit, which you kind of want to be a little bit profitable because that means that people will buy them. But as you can see here, pretty big margin there. 900 coins is actually quite a big one. But in terms of the price for this one, we're going to go and work off the low end of the battle staff. Normally I work on off the instant buys, but that price is quite aggressive, so we'll just work off a happy medium actually. Let's go 4.8k in terms of the price. So 4.8k plus the 828 is going to come in a price of 5.6. We're going to sell for 9,000 coins. That's going to be 3.4k profit. Now I'll check the Earth ones because I think the Earth ones is the main one we want to have a look at. So the Earth ones, if these sell over the mid price, it's just going to be more money for you. They don't sell for that price, which is unbelievable. I don't know why it's not bought for 13,000 coins. So let's go and have a look at what price it will buy for. So someone's got one in for 20k. If we just instant sell it, let's just go and check the margin. And this is why you do things like this. So we've seen already that the instant sell price is going to be over 8,000 coins, but there's some already at a price around 20,000. So what I'm going to go and do is just check out the price of the Earth Orb. Now this isn't just like because it's happening because I'm checking it. This can happen all the time where like certain items will go a little bit low volume, or there might be more offers than what volume of the battle staffs are in the Grand Exchange. And because of that, things will spike. You can see that the orb price is already considerably over its mid price, but it's still very, very cheap. So we're just going to craft that actually, and we're just going to throw that and see if that'll sell while we're doing the video. So a lot of people ask me like, how do you find like these rogue money makers, these random things sort of like on the Grand Exchange? And it's simply by checking margins. Checking margins and finding things is a way just to go and like find all these extra money makers. I choose to share them with you guys because I can't do them all. And I really enjoy like trying to help you guys with some niche things and to make some more money. And if you're definitely looking at making more profit or finding things which are low volume, I always try and throw it on my community tab, so make sure to keep an eye on that because I'll always put posts about things which are either selling for a high price or a low price, just to help you guys as well. So the other one is going to be water. Water again is going to be something which was hammered a while ago because of the Archglacior, but nowadays it isn't sort of dropped by many monsters anymore, so that's coming at a price at 8.8k. Again, very high sell prices, considering like a lot of people will put these in for their auto alchers. A lot of people are slow selling for considerably more than the mid price, so definitely when it comes to these items, don't be in a rush to sell them. Just throw them on a Grand Exchange for what is around this sort of like instant buy price and just wait for them to sell. Like I always sort of say all the time, don't be in a rush to sell things, put them on a Grand Exchange and people eventually will decide if they want to pay for that price as well. So we'll just check the fire battle staff just to finish it off. The other orb prices in terms of the water and the fire are around the same price as the earth orb. That's why I've not really checked them. But you can also check those if you want to before deciding which one you want to do. But when it comes to something like battle staff, you would imagine because they're all sort of relatively the same kind of items to go make them, they would all be the same price. You would all think as well that they wouldn't be too much over mid. But 3 out of the 4 of them were over mid price on their instant buy. And then as well, the Earth battle staff went up to 20,000 coins. Now, will this sell for 20,000 coins? No, I really don't think that will sell. I'm just doing it to test and I'll let you guys know later on. This is why you always go and check the items and check the margins as well. However, the main point of this video though was to identify that the battle staffs are back to being considerable profits. Those Earth battle staffs were 7.7 mil off the mid price. So if you can sell anything above the mid price, it's just going to be more money you're going to make as well. And not only that as well, you're going to be making huge profits while getting really good crafting XP. Like people will look at battle staffs as a money making method and not really focus it. They're still going to get 300k XP, which is still a considerable chunk. And it's just a really good way to do it. I always consider now that the skills like herb lore, crafting, smithing, and construction, they're not so much skills you spend money on nowadays. Unless you want to go for a certain level to go and unlock like a higher tier of D'hide, which will make you money, you should do these skills and make profit at the same time. Because even though you're making profit, you're not really sacrificing XP. XP you're still going to get is going to be quite considerable. However, a nice easy one, but definitely one I think if you're looking to train your crafting, definitely look at because you can make some huge profit from it. You can use these skills that while you're training and getting to 99 or whatever level, you can use to fund whether it's your other skills or your PVM as well. However, I'm going to wrap the video up there. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.